Hello everyone, my name is Scott Candiah and we're here at BOSA Foods and we're very lucky to have Giulia Adragna from Barbera Company of olive oils all the way from Palermo, Italy. So Giulia, welcome.
Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you
Yes,
very much
absolutely.
for
It's great to have
having
you.
me here.
Yeah.
It's actually my first time in Canada, and I had the best welcome ever. I thank BOSA, first of all, for being our greatest
our pleasure.
partner
Thank you for
here
being
and
here.
representing what Barbera means in the olive oil market today.
Excellent.
First of all, I'm part of the family. My great-grandfather founded the Barbera Olive Oil Company in Sicily in 1894. Therefore, 125 years ago, which
wow.
actually we celebrate this year.
Oh wow.
Okay,
Congratulations.
so
Happy
thank you very
anniversary.
much.
That's a big one.
And I'm fifth generation of the company.
Okay.
So, five generation of Barbera people, involved in the olive oil production and putting all our passion, our tradition, obviously today combined with the most modern technologies.
For
because
sure.
Scott, you know that. I mean, tradition is very important.
For
and
sure.
connection to a
But
past.
there's innovations
But there is
too.
innovation.
Of course.
In order to guarantee cost and quality, we need to be updated, use the most modern technologies
Yes.
and machines. And so a combination of tradition
Yes.
and innovation makes Barbera is today.
Well, I've been enjoying all the Barbera oils for
Thank
years.
you.
So, I mean, these are my favorites. Some of them are here today, like the Lorenzo or the Giardini. They're beautiful. So, would you like to go down the line and give us a little
Sure.
description and some information about these oils?
Absolutely. This is our 100% Sicilian production. We produce olive oil in Sicily, and actually the Lorenzo line, together with the Carlo, represents the very, very top of our range. The
My
three
favorites.
Lorenzo, my favorite too. The three Lorenzo, they are dedicated to the three Lorenzo Barbera that made the history of the Barbera family in the olive oil production. Lorenzo number 1 is actually dedicated to my great-grandfather, founding the company in 1894. Lorenzo Senior was a very serious man, fully dedicated to his business and the production of olive oil. Kind of strict person. He was actually called the general. And to him, we dedicated a black label.
Oh, okay.
And a Cerasuola mono single varietal, because what makes this line special is that the three Lorenzo oils, they are single varietals.
Okay.
Which nowadays is like an extra plus.
Right, because a lot of stuff is typically blended.
Exactly. No,
Okay.
these are single varietals. Okay. And the Cerasuola, the olive oil produced from Cerasuola olives, is an olive oil that is very robust, like the general, like Lorenzo Senior.
And that's this one.
Yeah, herbaceous, grassy, with a little bitter finish. We dedicated a black label to the Cerasuola and to the General to help out also understand the intensity of the olive oil.
Right.
So you see they go from black to light. That also indicates the intensity of the flavor. Did you ever think of that?
I did not know that, no.
You see, that's a little help.
See, I'm learning stuff.
Lorenzo number 3, on the other hand, is dedicated to my grandfather,
And that's
third generation of the
this guy
company.
right
You see,
here.
the number actually indicates the generation of the Lorenzo Barbera in our family.
I always
okay?
wondered what that number was
You
about.
see, yeah. And this is a Biancolilla, yet another olive variety that grows in Sicily on the mountains near Agrigento, central southern Sicily. Biancolilla generally in Sicily grows at the sea level by the marina.
Oh.
And it's an olive that is naturally very gentle, very delicate.
Okay.
Now, when it grows at the marina, that is the general flavor of it. But we grow these olives over 600 meters above the sea level on the mountains, as I said.
Oh.
At these heights, the olives are protected from the sea breeze, and they are kept as if refrigerated, as if in a fridge.
So it's a cooler climate.
Yeah, so they're not affected by the sea breeze, and all the polyphenols, all the vitamin and everything that is good for you, it's passed fully from the olives to the olive oil.
Okay.
So you taste this Biancolilla, and you would expect something like almost flat, which is what the Biancolilla generally tastes like.
Right.
Then you taste it, it's like, wow.
Wow.
That's like nice and spicy. It's salmony. We will taste it after, and
I'm looking forward to that.
I will show you. So this is not any Biancolilla. This is Lorenzo number 3. Okay. And then finally we have Lorenzo number 5. And yes, we were inspired to a more famous perfume, but that wasn't copying, that was an inspiration because our Lorenzo number 5, really, you open it, you smell, and that's the fragrance, that aroma that really, makes you think it's like a perfume. Because we have selected another olive variety, the third, it's called the Nocellara.
Oh,
Nocellara is an olive that here you call very often Castelvetrano.
Yeah.
Nice, fleshy, meaty olive that is generally very strong and robust when crushed whole. But what do we do with our Lorenzo 5? We remove the pit,
Right.
okay, and only crush the pulp.
So you just take away some bitterness.
We take, very good. We actually take away all the bitterness, which in the production of olive oil is in the stone, in the pit. Okay?
Right. Yes.
So, well, I mean, we do have some selections of Nocellara del Belice whole. I mean, we don't pit these olives because we want to make a better Nocellara, but because we want to make an alternative Nocellara flavor.
Right.
So it's like we always say, you have a big fish, okay? So you cook, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
yeah.
You have a big fish.
Yes.
You can either grill it,
Right.
or you can maybe steam it.
You can poach it, you can steam it,
It's
you can
exactly,
fry it.
it's the same fish,
Right.
but with 2 different results
Right.
because of the 2 different processing
We
methods.
love variety.
Exactly,
Right.
and that's how it is. So when we will try them, we'll see that they have different nuances, therefore different uses in the kitchen. To complete the line, and this is another story, I'm giving a lot of information about the family.
Yes.
So as I said, Lorenzo number 5 is the 5th generation. Is my uncle's son, oldest son, Lorenzo Barbera, my cousin. Then my uncle had another son, Carlo.
I see.
And this wife started to ask Manfredi, so when are you going to dedicate an olive oil to Carlo? Manfredi, when are you going to dedicate? For years and years and years. So recently, a few years ago, we finally dedicated this label to
Sometimes you got to keep pushing.
To my younger cousin, Carlo.
Yes.
So these 2 actually are brothers, but they're actually brothers in another way. They're both produced from a pitted Nocellara del Belice. But Carlo, on top of that, also bears a double certification. So it's organic.
Yes.
And also origin certified IGP Sicily.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So
it's got a denomination.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. This is my favorite. I always have a bottle of Carlo at home, in my home.
Gorgeous, gorgeous product.
Yes, that's awesome. I can't wait to try these.
Well, going on through the presentation, you see, I presented the 3 single varietals, okay, Cerasuola, Biancolilla, and Nocellara.
Yes.
The 3 combined make our Franzoia.
Oh.
So Franzoia really is a blend, is a 100% Sicilian blend of Nocellara, Biancolilla, and Cerasuola olives combined in different percentages to reach that tasting profile that, according to us, really represents the Sicilian olive oil flavor and aroma par excellence.
Wow, so this is the best of all 3.
Well, it's not the best. It's like if you want to go specific, you really want to experiment, and you want to pair a flavor to each individual, preparations you do, then you will go with Lorenzo. If you want to have one Sicilian olive oil for all,
right,
then you
go with the Barbera.
Go with the Franzoia, Barbera Franzoia. Then we have these other 2 products, fantastic, excellent products. This one is an organic olive oil. This, yet again, is a Sicilian blend. So the 3 olive combinations. It's different percentages from Franzoia. This is a little more spicy. Giardini del Paradiso. Okay, 750 ml bottle, very, very convenient.
Yes.
And it's certified organic. So for those of you who are especially or particularly caring about, a guarantee on full respect of, our environment, although to be fully honest with you, olive oil is basically, Barbera olive oil is basically all really, really controlled in that sense. We don't use all this pesticide and all that kind of thing. We respect Mother Nature because Mother Nature provides,
of course,
our main product, which is olive oil. Okay. And finally, going through the line, filtrato. This is the product that sells more, especially in Europe. It's like really an everyday product, 100% Italian, no blends. Here we're talking about our Sicilian production.
Yes.
We add a little Calabrian olive oil and Apulian olive oil in order to create a different flavor for Frantoia, a little more spicy, a little more fruity.
Right.
Okay, not too much because we use the Calabrian olive oil to gentle down the flavor a little bit, and also price-wise, we managed to make it more affordable
okay.
to most consumers.
Very good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is
That's
our
exciting.
Selection.
That's exciting. Now, I've been waiting to taste these, so maybe you can teach me what the traditional ways of tasting and going through that process. And for the people at home, they can also, once you get into olive oils and stuff, use these techniques to kind of experience, because olive oils have a lot of different notes, have a lot of different characteristics.
Totally.
So you really have to treat it. It's almost like wine. They go with different dishes. They have all different profiles, and you have to check your palate. And this, so let's try the traditional way.
Absolutely.
To taste
I
olive oils.
actually forgot to ask for green apples. If we wanted to do the real thing and do it at home, please, is have some green apples thinly sliced to break the flavor between
So after you're
one
done
and the
tasting, to
other.
cleanse your palate.
Exactly. But we want to do it fancy, but not too fancy. Okay, so let's do how I do
Remember
it at
that,
home.
green
okay?
apples for next time.
I very often, people obviously like to taste olive oil on bread, which is good, and we have it here because we all love our olive oil on bread, okay?
Yeah.
But when we want to taste the different ones, it's always better to use a small cup, okay?
Yeah.
And we start with
Carlo. Okay.
You do not have to pour too much, but enough to develop a little flavor.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you, Giulia.
There you are. Then what you have to do now
Yes.
is, first of all, always close your bottles of olive oil. Always. The fragrance and the aroma are volatile.
Volatile, yes.
Say that. So if you leave it open, you would lose a lot of it.
Okay.
It's a waste, really. So you put your hands at the bottom here, and then you close.
Okay.
Okay. For the same exact reason.
Okay. So you're trying to catch.
Totally. And you warm it up.
Oh. Okay.
By moving your hand here,
All
you
right.
develop a little heat. This way, you will have, the heat develops more heat. Starts
Kinda
up
releases
releases the aroma and the perfume. Then you lift it.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
Smell that.
That's quite a
Okay.
That's quite a aroma, like a bouquet.
A bouquet.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, you smell it?
Yes.
And then sip it. And when you sip it, try to spray it. Spray it all over your mouth.
So you kind of
Back
slurp
to
it
the-
like.
Yeah, do like that. Exactly.
Okay. Here we go. Oh wow. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not too strong at the beginning.
Not the
it's there,
beginning.
and it's a cream.
Yeah, creamy.
Can you
It's
you
very
feel
soft.
the consistency? Yeah,
It's very soft. It's
exactly.
very kind of
And that's because it's from the pitted olives.
right.
But then after a few seconds,
Peppery.
yeah,
a
and
little
that's
bit
the
warm.
polyphenols. That's exactly what I'm saying. This is what it's really good for you, natural antioxidants.
Wow.
Have a sip of this every day, and you will see you go through winter with no problems because it's really, really healthy stuff.
These are the health benefits.
Totally.
Wow, that was my first official traditional olive oil
You see?
tasting. Yes,
So,
thank you.
do you want to see the difference, for instance, with
Yes.
the Bianco Lilla and
Yes.
the
Let's get this guy going. Let's go this one. So we're gonna try the Bianco Lilla. This is Lorenzo number 3.
Thank you.
Okay.
We skipped the Lorenzo number 5 only because it's very similar to Carlo.
Okay.
Okay, so again.
Warming.
You see? The smell is different. It's
Very
more
different.
gentle.
Yes.
But has
Much
a little,
milder.
Milder.
Yeah.
But can you smell like green
Yes,
almonds a
yes.
little bit?
Kind of nutty.
That's the almond.
Wow.
And now
Very different. Wow, totally different. Wow,
Totally.
that's got a lot of heat.
Exactly.
Yes,
Exactly. That's the heat
Woo!
because of the altitude
I
the
see.
olives were grown on. If you tasted the same Biancolilla by the Marina, try me. You will be like, nice. Okay.
This one has a more heat everywhere as
Complexity,
opposed to
yeah.
just here. A little bit peppery, some bitterness and some sweet stuff at the top.
Absolutely.
Really nice.
Finally,
Excellent.
let's try Cerasuola.
Okay.
Our Lorenzo #1.
Okay. Let me start warming my olive oil real quick here. I know the technique now, so.
You're an expert now, right? So
I
you
had
don't
a
need
bit-
me anymore
I
here.
had no. There's still
need to
lots to
find an
learn.
excuse to
No,
get me
no,
back
no.
here.
You're a great teacher.
This is green.
Very green.
You see already on the nose?
Very grassy.
Grassy.
Mm-hmm. Kind of grassy, kind of like sunshine. Wow.
Not much spicy,
Nope.
but it does get there. But a little bitterness.
A little bitterness. No spice so far, but very green, very grassy.
Very grassy.
Yeah,
Very
very
grassy.
grassy.
So
That's
you see
lovely.
why we would suggest
Mm.
this product on a nice steak, on a beautiful barbecue or grilled eggplants, zucchini, bell peppers, which we
So-
do grill a lot in Sicily.
It can handle some more stronger flavors to
Yes.
combine with. I
Yes,
see.
I mean, if you use it on a white fish fillet, I mean, you can do it. Why not? But really, you kill the flavor of the fish.
Yeah.
What we want to do with this line is actually to enhance the
Right.
natural flavor
Yes.
of the dishes we want to pair these products with. Okay.
So you have to keep in mind the balance of what you're pairing it with. and-
Exactly.
Okay.
So you're cooking nice fish or crudité or like a baby leaf salad, or even in the preparation of cakes. Scott, Lorenzo #5 or Carlo, they are fantastic.
Olive oil
Ju-
cake.
Oh, absolutely. We do that a lot in Sicily. We don't use much butter.
Right.
We go for the healthy alternative, which
That's-
is olive oil.
That's beautiful.
You cannot use a super strong olive oil, so we would
Right.
go for a pitted nocellara in that case. And the Lorenzo #3, which I personally adore, it's a perfect pairing for any salads or like chicken, tuna fish, salmon, and anything with tomato. Okay, so tomato salads, tomato soup, pasta with tomato sauce, which in Sicily
So this
we do
guy,
cook a lot.
it kind of likes the brightness a little bit, goes well with things that are a little more acidity.
Totally.
Very
totally.
nice.
And
Very
then
nice.
again, you want something that is well balanced and is okay for everything,
The frantoio.
then it's Frantoia.
Beautiful.
Let's have a taste. So
Let's
you
have
will
a taste
see
of some
how the
Frantoio.
3 flavors that you have now tried and tasted individually.
Yes.
Please do that as well at home
Yes.
when you
Try
buy these
oils.
olive oils.
Try oils.
Be curious. There is a fascinating
Thank you,
world
Giulia.
that spins around olive oil. I mean, it's a product that's been produced for millenniums and it's still here because we need it. We need it for our body. We need it to, liven up your dishes because it's healthy. So, and because we love it, it's tasty.
It's like a gift.
Totally. Especially these bottles here. They are designed exclusively for us.
Uh-huh.
The bottles, actually, we designed that they are produced exclusively for us. So they're beautiful gifts. Nobody else can use this bottle.
Wow. Totally different. A little bit stronger aroma.
Yeah, but the flavor
Mm-hmm.
is perfectly balanced.
So I can see why this would have a bit
Very
more crossover.
very tiny bitterness at the end, but it's the balance between among the 3 flavors to me is achieved the perfection.
Mm-hmm. I get a bit more sweetness on it and
Because
creamy.
that's a percentage of the Biancolilla.
Right. A little bit buttery, very
Yeah.
sweet. That's beautiful. Great crossover olive oil. So this is a little bit, you can use it for many different
That's what I
applications.
said.
And
You
so
can-
similar to this one.
Yeah,
which
this is a little bit more intense.
intense.
Yeah,
Okay.
more tasty. You want to
Okay.
try that too?
Let's try that one.
So no vitamin shots today. You already
No,
had your
I'm-
dose.
but my full
okay?
health. Thank you. Everybody's going to want to try this technique. I can guarantee you,
Okay.
If you could just smell all these great olive oils, it's very floral right now, all here.
On the nose, this is not as intense as this, but here we are talking about perfection.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yes.
We're talking about diamonds.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is, I mean,
Higher level stuff, right?
totally. I mean, I have this at home too. I
Yes.
use it for everyday stuff, of course. It's fantastic. It's more robust. So when you're cooking something nice and tasty, that goes fine, perfect.
That's a beautiful, beautiful olive oil aroma.
So you have a little more.
It's very smooth.
Bitter.
Yeah.
You see, at the end, you get.
Oh yeah. There it is. Yeah.
That is actually the Coratina in it, the Apulian olive oil.
Okay.
So that is the reason why we put some Calabrian olive oil, because it's very, very gentle,
Okay.
very sweet actually.
So the
Because otherwise-
Coratini
yeah,
has
the
a bit
Coratina-
more.
Yes,
pepper.
but we did that on purpose. We want to achieve this flavor.
Ah,
Okay.
great
So
flavor.
every time we do our, blends, we're talking always about Sicilian or Italian blends, of course. We have a target tasting profile. So as much as possible, obviously, we try every year to respect that balance between flavor, aroma, fruitiness.
And I think that's what makes your oils very consistent year after year. And like I said, I've been enjoying these oils for a lot of years, and there's
So have I.
always maybe you've done it a little bit longer, but I've been lucky. The balance and the consistency year after year has been, and I get that kind of feedback too all the time. So yeah, we're very
Thank you.
lucky. Yeah, we're very lucky to have this, and I mean, I've enjoyed it for years and years, and it's beautiful products.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Well, I hope this has been helpful.
It has been.
And
Yeah.
I hope I've managed to transfer to our friends the passion and really the personal involvement of our family, of us, really working to give you the best of our production and always bring high the flag of Sicily and Sicilian quality. Try to be curious, try to study, read the labels, go online, read the story about the producers that you have selected to buy products from, and then you will start to understand how much care, how much work is behind a bottle of high quality products, like especially high product extra virgin olive oil. People think it's an ingredient, and really is an ingredient.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's an ingredient that to be produced requires work of people with the hands, in the
commitment.
With the hands there in the fields and hand picking olives, taking them to be crushed. It's a long process,
Right.
and us quality control and monitoring always the quality throughout the year. So hope you will enjoy. Hope you'll be curious and try our products.
Thank you,
And,
Giulia. Very well said.
well, thank you all.
There's a lot of layers to olive oil, and we urge you all to look deeper, just like Giulia suggested. So thanks for being here today with
Thank
me.
you.
Again, I'm Scott Candiah. We're here at BOSA Foods. This is
Giulia
Giulia Adragna from Palermo, from Barbera. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.